DEESLIMDAOG. Yeah, we back with another one. You know, you could have all the money in the world, man. All the jewelry, all the cars, all the designer clothes. I mean, all the things that a man should want. And you still cannot be happy. Yeah, we talking about NBA Youngboy, man. Yeah, NBA Youngboy, he really dealing with a lot. You know, under the surface, he seems that, everything is cool and everything is fine. But, NBA Youngboy is really fighting demons. NBA Youngboy, man, he signed a deal with the devil that he really wasn't ready for, man. You know what I'm saying? He said it himself. NBA Youngboy said the music industry is demonic. And it is. And NBA Youngboy, he don't really recognize that as he got older. NBA Youngboy came in the game at 15, 16 years old. And, he wasn't where he was at today, mentally or spiritually. He really didn't care. He just wanted some money. That's all he wanted, man. He just wanted some money, man. He never really had any true guidance in his life, man. He came up fast, looking up to other ninjas in the street, other members, and he just wanted some money. He wanted to be a rapper. He wanted to be a star. But NBA Youngboy didn't really know what he was getting himself into, man. Yeah, that's why NBA Youngboy is so depressed, man, because deep down in NBA Youngboy's soul, he know if he was the same little snotty, dirty little guy he was back in Baton Rouge coming up, that people wouldn't be chasing him, that girls wouldn't want him, that all these guys that's around him, man, trying to protect him and trying to be down with him, they wouldn't be around him. And I think that's what hurt NBA Youngboy the most, yo. See, when you get by yourself at night, you have to talk to yourself and ain't nobody with you, and it's just you and God. Yeah, man, a lot of things get exposed, man. Things that money can't buy. The real truth. Just imagine having millions of dollars and you don't trust nobody that's around you. Yeah, he might say, yeah, he being 10 them loyal and everybody in 4K2 loyal to him. But when you got millions of dollars and you famous like that, you really don't trust nobody because you don't really know why they really around you and it's eating them up. Another thing is this. I heard NBA Youngboy say in an interview is he know a lot of the music that he put out, it destroyed a lot of people. Yeah, man, he know that. And that gotta hurt, man, when damn, man, like the music that I put out, it might be out here influence other people, man, to go astray, to kill people, the violence and just move away from God. And somewhere deep down in NBA Youngboy's soul, man, it's affecting him because he know that he gonna be held accountable for a lot of people that he held astray, and he signed a deal that he really can't get out of. How you gonna go back to being just a ordinary Kentrell when you're a billionaire, millionaire, man, you famous all over the world? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna hide? He locked into a vicious cycle that he can't get out of, man. I think NBA Youngboy is suffering severe depression. And, man, I'm going to keep it real. I hope he don't try to do nothing to himself, man, because what's crazy is this. It always happened to the people that we least likely to suspect to do something like commit suicide or something. We think NBA Youngboy got it all figured out. We think his life all peaches and cream. Everything is hunky-dory. But deep down, I don't really think it's like that, man. I don't really think it's like that because you can get used to money. And I think that I never been rich, but I'm just saying, from what I hear, you can get used to money. Yeah, I've been following a lot of NBA Youngboy interviews, and he was saying how that jewelry and all that stuff, it really don't mean nothing to him. He don't got used to that money, man. And sometimes, believe it or not, he might want to go back to his old life, man, just being able to walk down the street, just to be out in public, just to realize and see, discern who real and who fake. But most of all, I think NBA Youngboy probably really missing God in his life, man. I think that's the big thing about it all. Because he always referenced, the music industry as being demonic. But he's still in it. And I just think that's what's eating him alive there, man, that in deep down in his soul and his heart, that he feel that he really don't sign the deal with the devil and he really don't know how to fix it. But he do know how to fix it. And the only way that NBA Youngboy could fix what he going through is to walk away from the music industry. But he loved the money. He loved the fame. And he know deep down people don't really love Kentrell. They love NBA Youngboy. That's who they love. And he know that. NBA Youngboy know if he was nothing, if he had nothing, believe it or not, man, everything would go back the way it was, man. He'd still have problems in the home with his mama. Them females, they wouldn't listen to all his whine and his crying and his complaints, you know, doing everything that he say. You know, I've been doing my homework on bro, deep, really doing my homework on him. And I think that he really battling with something, man, spiritually and mentally. And I pray, man, that NBA Youngboy come up out of it, man, you know, because I think deep down inside, man, you know, he probably really do want to change. And I think that's why he ain't really getting that NLE chopper. Because deep down, man, it's a spiritual battle with him. He really trying to come out from all them demons that's wearing their tear on him. See, it's one thing when you fighting the physical things that you could see. But when you start to fight demons and stuff that you can't see, the game get real. Yeah, the game get real, and I think that's what your boy got going. He going through it, man. He going through it bad, man. I see some of the posts, you know, his fans, you know, talking about him and stuff, and I just think that he really down, and he really deal with a deep depression that nobody can't even fathom. Nobody can't even imagine. I know you're thinking, how can a person that getting millions of dollars every night, got everything they want, be so sad and be down easy, man? When your relationship with God ain't right. Yeah, the devil, man, could do a lot to you, man. And I think that's what's going on with your boy NBA Youngboy, man. That, you know, he just trying to figure it out now. What should he do? How can he get out that contract that he don't sign with Satan? Yeah, a lot of these rappers, man, they be signing contracts with the devil. They want all that fame. They want all that money. But once they realize that they soul on the line, man, they don't want to be in it no more. Yeah, that's right. They don't want to be in it no more. They be wanting to get out of it, but they don't know how they going to get out of it because we don't really know what they sign on the dotted lines, what them contracts really say. Only them, the people that write up that contract, and God. You know what I'm saying? Like NBA Youngboy might want to come out with a different type of music, but in his contracts, he probably got to stay being NBA Youngboy, that gangster, that pistol toter. You know what I'm saying? And he getting older now. And he's starting to open his eyes and see what's really going on, and it's really bothering him, man. It's really bothering him, man. I pray for NBA Youngboy, man, that Satan, man, to take his hands off of him, man, and he could live and be Kentrell again, because I just think he don't want to be NBA Youngboy no more. I just think it's all the act, all the facade, man, and he just want to be set free, man. And I hope he come out of what he dealing with, for real, man. So, you know, prayers up to you, NBA Youngboy, man. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. With that being said, knowledge is power, and stay solid the movement. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.